Chris Collins here from the SCSeTools support. We're going to be taking a look at the SCSeTools data upload and error correction procedures. More specifically, uploading your data and correcting errors using the SCSeTools application. If you are using the instrument communicator, you can upload directly from ICOM. That is actually the preferred way. And during that process, we'll let you know if there are errors in your data. If there is an error with the data there, it will prompt the technician as they upload. And you'll also receive an email as the data approver, letting you know that there's errors that need to be taken care of during the upload process. The first thing we're going to want to do is actually look along the ribbon bar here, which is all the shortcuts that drop us further down into the application. You'll notice the data upload section is about 3/4 of the way over to your right. There is a list option. The list option will actually allow you to look at the historical data that was uploaded. If you have technician level access, then you'll be able to look and see what you've actually uploaded in the past. If you're data approver, the data approver actually has access to pull up all of the data that was uploaded for that site. This is the raw files, just letting you know kind of what was in each individual file, completely separate option from the data review. The upload option here to the right of this, we'll go ahead and click on this to upload our data that we have stored on our computer. We have the data source, as you'll see, typically is monitoring data. That actually includes anything from the Landtech gym as well as the Elkins and Vision meter. There's a comment section up underneath there. We can type anything we want to in this box. It's completely optional field. If there's just something weird going on with the instrument you want to note or something along those lines, so you can go ahead and enter that there. The file location underneath there, pretty self-explanatory. We'll go ahead and click on Choose File to go ahead and choose the file that we have stored on our computer. You'll see here the file that we want to upload, the demo data. We'll go ahead and select OK, Open. Once we open it, you'll see that the name of it's actually listed here, and we'll go ahead and click on Upload. Once we upload it, it'll begin processing that data, and it'll look for any kind of an error that is actually within the data itself. So it looks for certain things like if the gas composition doesn't equal 100%. It'll also look for if the temperature, for example, is like something that's really out of bounds. It'll give you that information there. Kind of look for that, and it'll kind of holds that all off to the side so that it can be corrected, because obviously there's some error there. It'll pull the weather information from any days that you have in the file there by default. So any of the weather stamping that you actually did through the instrument will be pulled up here. And you have the ability to change those here. I'll go ahead and click on Save. And we went ahead and saved the weather data. You'll see here on the file errors, there actually is one of them in this file. So file errors here shows one. If we go ahead and click on that, it'll actually show you what the issue was. So this one has the initial temperature should be between -25 and 2,500. I'll show you what ID that was for, the timestamp, the error fields, the initial temperature, and the error data was 6,000 degrees. So obviously that's probably just a typo out in the field. If the technician sees this and recognizes that, yes, this was actually 60 degrees, I just got a little carried away and hit the 0 a couple too many times. They can actually go ahead and correct that there. The data approvers can also go through and select this off the list, using that data upload list that I mentioned earlier. That's will actually drop you directly into this screen without uploading that data, so we can see what was uploaded historically. In order to correct that, we can actually go up here in the right-hand section where it says Edit and click on that. The corrected data is where we want to type in our good value, acceptable value. So we'll go ahead and select that, double-click on that spot, and type in that corrected value of 60. Once we went ahead and enter that, we'll go ahead and just click anywhere off of that, so anywhere down below here in the white or off to the right, and you'll see that it changes that status over from red over to yellow. That's just letting you know that it passes all the checks and balances and everything. It reprocesses, everything looks good to go at that point. In order to lock that in, we'll actually go ahead and save that in the top right hand, close to wherever you clicked the edit earlier. And you'll notice it actually says the save's complete. And just let you know if anything's changed as far as the weather, then you can actually go and do that as well. The weather information, if it needs to be restamped, can be corrected there as well. That's all you need for uploading your data into eTools. As mentioned, if you are uploading it through the instrument communicator, however, you need to go in. You'll receive an email for any kind of errors or the files uploaded. You receive a notification email. You'll be able to go into that data upload list and then select that data that you have uploaded. One thing to note about any of them for the data approvers that have been uploaded through ICOM, they will be listed as gasreadings.csv, as you can see here. That's just an indication that it came directly from ICOM, as you can actually see here in the comments as well. If you have any questions about this video or any video that we have made in the past, or if you just have general support questions, you can email us at support@scsetools.com. Our phone number is 866-612-6820, and our hours of operation is 8 o'clock Eastern Time to 5 o'clock Pacific, Monday through Friday. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.